fourth and final battle of the evening. Premier Battles Anarchy Tournament 2021. King of the Dot Twitch. This is the main event everyone's been waiting for. Make a little noise.
Let's go!
Everyone's been waiting for.
Go, boss.
So, yeah, man. These guys decided a few things off camera. Which one's going first again?
Maverick, somebody pass me the water, please.
First, 90-second round. Let's go.
See, I don't really buy the conspiracies, and I don't feel the need to be debated, you know, like Bill Gates, how he is Satan, dodgy farmer, feed the nation, we the patients, but Premier got me real sick, and then gave me this prick, and suddenly I feel amazing, I'm a monster with it, gotta kill it. Like a crowd reaction, probably gonna shock the system. To the fans, I'm just really sorry that you've gotta listen to all of Bobby's sloppy writtens, but since it's only me, you, anorexia, I know you'll be seeing that this body different. Bobby, listen, you are fucking terrible at this. But you think you're a legend? No way, I write my battles on the day of the event. Really? You don't say. How you expect us to respect your career when your pen disappeared and you never ascended to any of the levels that were set by your peers? I mean, I don't even get you, it's weird. Drive an 18-wheeler, but not delivered heavy in years, and you reckon I'm scared? Because he brags about the planes he's been on, mentions it every single night. If you could fuck a jumbo jet, I bet you that you'd try. Typical cokehead, so obsessed with getting high and that flight distance, biggest bender of his life, but he reckons he rock nations, begging on cause like he's over. Bobby, I'm a free all ya. Beat me, bro, you need 4-leaf clovers. Hell, the freeze over. I got 3 modes, beast cold and a steamroller. Fruits of my labor got you brown bag like a greengrocer. Nah, plastic bag for a bud like a weed smoker. When I let these go, hope the venue prepared for you to sleep over. B.O.B. loves aeroplanes. One-hit career over. Just a couple more rounds, then I'ma be in the dot. You can believe it or not, this bullshit versus the bull that made the cream of the crop. Born ready. No matter how many enemies near when I drop, soon as I'm in that war zone, all I'm hearing's a box.
So they said that Anarchy is coming. Is Maverick an anarchist? Does somebody want to answer this? Does somebody care to tell me about the time that, I don't know, he turned up bladdered with cannabis and a bag of sniff to have a battle when he hasn't written, just carried on drinking all day, being a massive prick, telling the battlers he'll batter him, even the ones he isn't battling? Is this the one that punched unanimous? Oh no, that wasn't you, was it? So tell me then, what have I missed? Where do you get this ego from? Because as far as I'm aware, you haven't got any accomplishments. Spent 3/4 of your career in the Dub Scandal Paralympics battling disabled guys, taking your time as a way to find and build your confidence. You know, all them fucking handicap forum nerds. These days he's like a god to them. Guarantee right now they're all watching him live on Twitch with their eyes twitching, having panic attacks, screaming at the laptop screens from the wheelchairs like, fucking have him, man. And he actually counts them battles on his record and claims them as bodies as caught. Of course you fucking did, you dickhead. None of them walk. And it's not like any of them are actually fucking rappers, is it? Fucking hell, only some of them talk. But to be fair, you are a Geordie, so you struggle and all. But that's not the point that I'm here to make today. The point that I'm here to make today is shut up, you dork. Stood there with your brave face on like you've come for a war. That is just an act. That is just an act. Guarantee right now you could get punched in the jaw and you wouldn't punch me back. Everything from this cunt's a blag. He's not even a full-on jaw there. See, I found out that your mum's a mank, isn't she?
She's from London.
No, she isn't. She's a fucking slag. You know what I'm saying? 1-0. 1 round down, it's already over, I own it. He said, that's how you control a room. Well, that's how you control your opponent. Easy pickings.
See, if you're a fan of this scene, you probably saw it go for the worst place. Pedophiles, perverts, no-shows, and a big lack of work rate. But you know what Bobby says is the absolute worst thing about battle rap? Wordplay. Because he can only write bars about punching people in. That's amazing. Scary, intimidating, and creative. What pathetic little substance, but will tell me I'm the Muppet. Look how he only talking hands, calling everyone a puppet. This the guy that flying global and getting nothing from it. 15 chokes and counting, about 100 losses. You don't quite fit the criteria to become a prophet. But you think I'm the underdog? Ha! What a fucking sausage. I'm pulling a rapper out the bin just to cook like, fuck, that had the instructions on it. This is ugly, Bobby. You think I'm shook because you shout louder? Wow, how can you believe that you're ahead of me? You've not got Monster Inc. just because that screaming give you energy, but you're bound to get wow from his sound effects, and he thinks that'll ding dang do all this bada bing bang boo just to distract you and make an impact too. You think it's slick that you writ that too? How about it's a myth that you are top tier, you are not near, so think that through because it lacks proof. Your career over here getting a big axe too. Bobby Rex, king of the jungle. Well, ain't that cute because all you are is the elephant in that room. Aye, this gas bubble got man stuck. Damn, you shouldn't have tried because if they don't sleep well, this is a bag under the rise. I said the money on me, they're putting a bag under the rise. This man stuck on decline. I'll be honest, Bob, you would have wanted to watch until you cancelled your prime. Now I'm the antelope in the valley going to trample your pride. Move faster, you'll die. Hope you had my punch rate in the back of your mind when you were drafting those lines, because no point Rex getting animated when he doesn't land before time.
Yeah, talk about punching people, but stop doing gun bars, Mav. You've never lived that life. I can tell just by looking at your hairline you grew up good and that your gaff's nice. You have never struggled for a single minute. You have no idea what that's like. You have no idea what that's like. And you ever know you did a full round against Real Sikh about you and your family going through some bad times. But I was listening to that shit thinking to myself, imagine having a family, I bet that's nice. So I tried to imagine it, closed my eyes. He started rapping about his nana having cancer in the middle of a battle. I'm like, what the fuck, am I supposed to cheer him on or am I supposed to cry? But then I thought about it and do you know what, yeah? Everybody's nana's dead. Old people are supposed to die. Everyone does. Everyone does. Everyone does. Old people are supposed to die. Everyone does. That's not going through the fucking struggles, bro. That's just some regular stuff. And then didn't you start talking about all the shit that your sister's endured? And honest to God, it was such a relief when you said that she'd made a recovery and is now in university, finally sitting a course. But do yourself a favour, you fucking poxy little cunt. Stop talking about another person's struggle as if it was yours. Because they was living in hospital. You was visiting a hospital. Wrap your fucking head around the fact that it isn't possible for you to know what it feels like. Now tell me to my face right now, what the fuck do you know about the struggles of real life? See, me, as a kid, I went to prison for committing a robbery I only did because we're poor. We didn't have a pot to piss in, so I was pulling up on people like, fuck it then, I'm pissing in yours. Even last year I had psoriasis covering my body. You can still see the red skin right now from all the blisters and sores. That's what struggling is. That's why I'm angry at life. And when my nana passed away, I fucking held her hand as she died. But do you know what I didn't do afterwards? Go and battle a guy and then use it as a cheap and fucking tacky angle to try and get the fans on my side. Fuck off.
Let's go, bro.
Mad, bro.
Let's go. He said he don't like the material. He's just trying to save face, because he can't punch like I punch. These bars made for the main stage. You don't like the gun bars? Fuck it, okay, mate. I'll trade in the stock for Rex, and I'll still watch the exchange rate. But look, hey, February 2021, let's start this session. These issues, Bobby, omnipresent. And if you're wondering why you can't deliver, well, it's probably because you can't address them. Like, remember being on stage fighting and shit? Or remember the fans funding your flight to the 6 and you not even writing a script, getting paid for no effort? Remember lying to Briggs? What's that slogan? Bobby Rex in real life? Funny. Sure seems like in real life you're a bitch, but push that you're the scapegoat. Attempt at mastering your sanity, can't prepare for your opponents, too busy battling reality. Say that I'm the little league, like my rating's not official. Shade your inconsistencies, portraying them as victories, then straight up on a Facebook feed and plague us with your misery. These claims that you're a king a week, your own tunes deafened you like Beethoven with symphonies. It comes across as begging it like Jadakiss and 50 Beef. You know that your brain and your nose decaying every time you sniff the beak. You've been taking on that inner beast, failing at it miserably. Hey, you want real, yeah? Switch up from that flake myth that's on the mirror piece. Locate an ounce of self-respect. Instead, just take responsibility. But look, pretend you're harder than I'll ever be. That you've reached farther than I'll ever see. Keep barking about that artificial pedigree. That much of a real rapper can't give up the energy to write the bars when it's expected. He'd just rather make remarks that he's the best MC. Now he back again, bargaining with death, cause his attention deficit being starved of its dependency, and these narcissistic tendencies keep tarnishing his legacy. I wish I was the first to body it, but karma crept ahead of me. Robert, you know how much I could be charging for this therapy? Aye, but look, you should have known your ratings couldn't cope without a crowd to deceive. Still, it's smoke and mirrors, because you used to be fire, and now you're looking at exactly who you're supposed to be.
Oh, this mouth.
So if that's the future of UK battle rap, I'm sorry for letting you down. Because I'm probably the last one of us that could have stopped this shit from happening, and I'm regretting it now. Because remember about 3 or 4 years ago, I was getting around. I was headlining literally everybody's events, too many to count. It was legendary name after legendary name, and I was so fucking incredibly proud. But after any successful event, I'd go on the internet for a browse, and the same exact people that I'd just seen clapping and laughing and nodding their heads in the crowd are now in the comment section talking about how much of a dickhead they think that I am, and they wish that I was dead in the ground. And at first, that shit didn't bother me. I was like, forget it, it's now. But over time, it started stressing me out, and it killed my motivation. I was turning up to battle my fucking idols without even prepping my rounds. Meanwhile, these fucking forum nerds have started their own league, and they was repping it loud. He was the fucking kingpin of the shit. The same sort of thing that Irvin Don't Flop back in the day would have never allowed. But these fucking new promoters, they just kept on letting him in instead of letting him down. I still like to tell him the shit. But Danny, Jack and Briggs, they was telling him how they've got potential to be huge stars. So for these talentless little bastards, it was never in doubt. And the regulars now, he's got him jumping to his pen like Jorginho, or because his pen's different like Pogba. He's completely overlooking the fact that it's the same exact forum fans in the audience that are reacting and acting like it's blown the socks off. That's incredible. Wow. Incredible how I could do that shit all day, but my pen would go over your head. Like John Terry's versus United when it went in the crowd. Carbon copy business. I am the last of a dying breed, and unfortunately, Mav isn't the birth of a new one. Bobby Rex 3-0. Fuck what anybody else says. Do one. Okay. 2-1. Time.
So we're back with the judge's decision for Bobby Rex versus Maverick. And let me actually just look at the number, because the fan vote was super close. 57% to 43%, the fans voted for Bobby Rex. And the judges went 3-1 in the same direction with Bobby Rex. 4-1. Bobby Rex wins and advances. Great battle. Yeah, man.
Man, what a fucking incredible battle. Yo, that is one of the best battles I've seen in a long time. So this is my first time seeing Maverick. Don't hate me, I'm just being honest. His first, that Real Sikh, and then this prick, I Feel Amazing, was incredible. The Bender Bar flight distance, I've heard it before, but the way he spun it was dope. With the cokehead thing, great delivery, in and out of cadences. The B.O.B. number, like one hit and he's done, was incredible. So Maverick had a great first. Bobby, I don't know what the Paralympics thing is, but it seems very valid. Like, it doesn't seem like he made it up, even Maverick's reaction. So that seemed pretty funny. Bobby set him up with where his mom was from. You never answer a battle rapper. Like, soon as he answered and then Bobby rhymed it, he got exactly what he wanted. So that was a huge moment. I gave Bobby round 1, thought it was close. Round 2, I love Maverick's Talking Hands, Puppet, Monsters Inc. Screaming energy was incredible. So many in and out, again, cadence switches, Elephant in the Room, Bag Under Their Eyes was crazy, Trample Your Pride, Antelope, and Land Before Time is, I didn't know that Rex could beat this round. But bro, his angle, and from somebody that's rapped personal stuff, his angle, how he wasn't tasteless, I thought, because I'm like, oh man, if Rex goes tasteless here is bad news. When he said, bro, why don't you rap your own struggle instead of using other people's struggles? When he talked about grandmas, like, bro, old people are like, that wasn't mean to me. Like, that was insane, bro. Like insane. Pot to pissing, I'll piss in yours. Bro, I had Bobby up 2-0 going into the third. I feel like the third, Mav had the exchange rate. The Beethoven Symphony shit went on forever. Was incredible. That he Karma crept ahead of me. He literally was talking like to him, like, bro, you're lazy. You're not doing XYZ. I think Bobby sacrificed the third to get a point across. And the way he beautifully ended it with like, all right, you got me 2-1. I definitely gave you that. So I did also agree with Bobby Rex. It was 2-1. I hate that either of these dudes are not going to move on. I'm pissed, man. But thank you for having me. I literally want to write some battle shit after this. Kudos to both of them. Incredible, man. Incredible work. I had Bobby Rex 2-1.
Yeah, this was a fight still. This was a mad fight. First round, Mav came out swinging, great writing. I feel like Mav could have punched a bit harder at the end of these setups, to be quite honest. But I like the way he writes. But I feel like Bobby managed to diffuse everything Mav done on the first when he came on. So, and the second round, I gave it to Bobby as well. I felt like Mav again, he stepped up. And his second round was even better, but I felt like Bobby stepped up as well, and it was amazing. And then I gave the third round to Mav still, so 2-1 Bobby.
Yo, it's Gemini judging Bobby Rex versus Maverick. I gave Maverick the first round. I thought he just had a better first round than Bobby. I thought it was close, but I thought he was more polished. Second round, Bobby left Earth. That's the Bobby I ain't seen in years, and that's the Bobby I love. That's the Bobby that can beat everyone in the UK if he's on his A game. And that was the same Bobby I see in the third round, so I gave it to Bobby 2-1. Maverick was amazing. I had him winning this when I went in. I had him as being one of the people that could win the tournament, but Bobby was on his A game, so I got to give it to Bobby Rex 2-1. And I fuck with Geordies because half my man them are Geordies, so it hurts me to vote against the Geordie man them. But you don't know. Man, give it to Bobby Rex. Premier Battles, you don't know. Man's going to go for studio.
Yes, what's good? So I gave this to Maverick. I personally prefer Bobby Rex's style, but I thought the first round, to be honest, I thought they eased into the battle, both of them. I thought the first round was a bit pitched from both of them, to be honest with you. But I edged it towards Maverick. He had a few more nicer word plays, like the, poorly flow bar, freeze over bar. The second round, I thought Maverick was, that was his weakest round, to be honest. I didn't really like the content, also a bit pitched. And I thought Bobby Rex was really good in the second. He was walking a thin line between, being too offensive, but I think he was good. He walked that line perfectly, and it was had me on the edge of my seat almost. Best round of the battle. It came down to the third, and I thought Maverick third was his best round of the battle. Really good writing. He had the mirror piece, responsibility, those kind of wordplay. And I just think Bobby Rex wasn't as good in the third, so I edged it towards Maverick. If you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, by the way, I come back from Shox's funeral. But yeah, I gave that one to Maverick, but I look forward to seeing Bobby Rex in the next round. So yeah.